Hi guys, I want to talk about how to spice up your sex life in your marriage. So the reality is that so many couples struggle with this in their marriage. So you're definitely not alone here. You want some, I was writing a blog about it, you want some rocky road, you don't want vanilla sex anymore. You want it to get better, and you just don't know what to do because you and your partner are just in the same kind of cycle, and it's the same old sex and you want it to be different. The reality is that in a marriage there's so much going on in terms of having a higher desire and a lower desire partner is the most common, right? And there's always somebody that wants more, somebody that wants less, but the underlying pieces of it all is that something is not met for them, and sex really does become this like checklist kind of thing that's done, where I'm going to do it so my partner is satisfied, or I'm going to just have it the boring way because at least I'm getting some sex. And so however you think about it, it really just, it doesn't feel like satisfying, and it doesn't really feel like it's where you want it to be, or the vision that you would have, or if you even allowed yourself to have that vision, like what would that look like for you? So I want to talk about some ways where you can get kind of past that checklist sex, past, that mental block, those mental blocks that happen around, that my partner doesn't do this for me, so I don't want, to be intimate, or I'm scared to ask my partner for this, or tell them that I want this because they don't even want to have sex with me, so I might as well just, be okay with what it is. The reality is, the more that you actually set up an intention to have it be different, to have it be good, to have it be what you want it to be, the more likely that's going to happen, because you're going to put that out there. So setting up an intention, setting up like, I want this to be good. I don't just want that regular, vanilla sex. I want it to be really good. So, and communicate that to your partner. Actually say the words, of what it is that you want, and have that be something that is out there, and not allowing yourself to have like the fear of what are they going to respond, or how are they going to respond, stop you from actually communicating what it is that you want and what you want that to look like. And for yourself, if you struggle with kind of like setting aside, past stuff or resentment or things like that stops you from exploring having good sex, allowing yourself to actually move past that, and in the moment kind of initiate something that is more of a spice, and see how it is for you, and see if that's something that you like, and if it is, kind of like allowing yourself to go into that more, because that really does build intimacy and connection, and that can help resolve a lot of that other stuff through dialogue in different ways. So also explore your sexual fantasies, like what excites you, what is it that you want, allowing yourself to actually explore that, and share that with your partner. So if it's not something you've thought too much about, get thinking, and if it is something you thought a lot about, share it. So it doesn't mean that they're going to say yes and then they're going to be up for it, but it does mean that you're putting it out there of like, I don't want just this vanilla sex, or I don't want a sexless marriage, I want something. So putting it out there of what it is that you do want, and setting the stage for like, hey, we can explore together, and that can be a good thing. And so exploring your sexual fantasies. Get out of your comfort zone is a really big one that I want to talk about, because through all of this, we need to get out of our comfort zones. We need to be able to say, I'm not going to continue to do the same, whether it's how I communicate to my partner, express to my partner what I need, or it's actually in your sex life, you need to get out of your comfort zone. But it is a requirement to get out of your comfort zone to be able to make this happen. So push yourself to get out of that comfort zone, because it's only through getting out of your comfort zone that there is change that can happen, and a lot more intimacy and connection in your marriage. So reach out with any questions, read my blog to really get a lot more information around this, and thanks for listening. Take care.